Something to look out for specifically with him is his platform movement. You know, a lot of Yoshis, I can't believe we didn't give a shout out to Peanut the God either.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, or Vector Man. Oops.
We were short on time.
Yeah.
Had to get to those ads.
Whipping around platforms and mixing up when exactly you're going to descend in and attack is something big for Yoshi.
Yeah.
And Widlar's very good at it.
One piece of analysis I remember distinctly is Leffen, when he briefly went Yoshi at, oh, look at this. It's so pretty. He talked about the difference between the neutral style of AMSA, and he kind of compared, and his Yoshi, or like how he thinks Yoshi should have been played, at least at that time. And he talked about how AMSA kind of uses the platforms as his neutral, as his movement option. It allows him to kind of feign an aggressive neutral when Yoshi doesn't have the best tools. But I think since then, in like the 2 years or year and a half since then, there have been a lot of big developments in Yoshi, especially with forward air and eggs in the base level to try to get yourself in.
Yeah, and that was great coverage too on the top platform with the down smash.
Yeah, and that's how Leffen actually beat AMSA at Smash Summit. His highest priority, if I'm remembering correctly, was don't get forward air, because AMSA, that's the biggest hitbox that's front facing, and it allows him to set up for the knockdown and a bunch of combos after. And if you're Yoshi and you can't like kill a spacey off of one touch, you might be doing it wrong.
Yeah, it's just so hard when, you know, maybe more on Fox side than Falco is when you have a character that has such a good just like
forward air
gimmick breaker. You know, and that big thing that Yoshi has obviously is you know, parries and double jump armor, and that multi-hit moves like drill just go right through it.
Ooh.
So, this could be an edge guard. A little late on the down smash.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go up, but I think that was a sweet spot and down tilt when they covered, but it's a little tough to make that call.
You can see he's just sitting and crouching in neutral, basically coaxing Ted into going in with the down air, and as a result, he's just parrying them and trying to find a counter attack.
I love the speed off the platform from Widlar. Okay, Ted making a good response, but he gets caught with a neutral air. Somewhat like a Peach or Luigi neutral air, where it just kind of comes out of nowhere when you're not quite sure how your combos should extend versus Yoshi, and then suddenly you're getting hit across the map. Oh, look at that! That's so cool.
Is Ted keeping this close?
Yeah. I would recommend people that have been playing Melee a while and are trying to learn something new, pick up Yoshi for a couple weeks, learn the kind of like platform movement stuff. It's just so fun, the repetitive movement and the way that you can use it. He's hard, but it's really rewarding when you start to get it. Good damage being put on by Widlar and still staying alive at 181.
Yeah, and so to use those eggs to sort of blaze a path for yourself back on stage is so nice.
Yeah.
He's still alive, too. He could hit a 200 Yoshi. It's very possible.
Ooh.
Oh, that egg saved it.
I'm counting down to 200.
So close.
Oh my gosh, you might just take another stock.
This has been a really good stock.
The down
That's
tilt.
it.
197. I mean, I think Lod was like half joking when he said that Yoshi is the better tank than Peach in this game, and sometimes you have matches like this that make it look really hard to kill him.
Yeah, 209, still just cruising. No sign of Widlar being out yet. Finally dies at 226.
What a day.
Yeah, but I mean, for the match to start out, I love that.
Yeah, that was sick.
He waited too, right? He waited just a second for that up air.
Yeah.
And then was able to get the nice forward air finisher that
So did that position he was in, would that have allowed him to cover tech roll to the left on the platform? Or was it just a pure, like, wait, and if he does nothing, I get
Yeah,
him?
I don't think it would have covered tech left. Yeah. I don't think so.
And he might have even been able to super armor through, like, a shine if he put that out on the right side of the platform.
Or get up attack even.
Yeah, I think that was a really good setup. I'm not the Yoshi expert. That's, you know, all the Yoshi players, and then
Ipengu, yeah.
And
shout out to Whiskers too.
There are a couple.
I'm just saying, Whiskers, another Yoshi that we neglected to mention. There's so many good ones.
You got the memory, dude. I respect that.
I try. I like to hope that, you know, you can go to any region and sort of know. So okay.
Oh my God, he caught him from the. That's not safe from across the map. I thought that was safe.
Yeah.
I was like, he's probably good. Keeping it real far away.
Oh, he got stuck.
Yeah.
He tried to. He got stuck in like the turnaround animation of dash. I'm surprised he didn't ban this, though. Sorry to cut you off. Is that, you know, one of Yoshi's biggest weaknesses is that he can't jump out of shield. So going to a stage that doesn't have any opportunities for him to, you know, platform maneuver, shield drop, etc., could be a little bit of a bane, but I don't know. Maybe he just likes the stage. Maybe he's confident in the punish game.
Nice. This is a start. Oh, an up tilt. I don't think I've ever seen that. Every Yoshi is special and unique in their own way.
Yeah, that was basically sort of playing with the food for Widlar. There's
some zoo pals.
He knew exactly what he was doing because that could have just been a down tilt, which has fixed knockback that would have killed for sure.
And see how often he's putting up that forward smash, or forward air rather, from, oh, we got a big combo though. Still in control. He puts his forward air up after a full hop because Widlar will kind of get frustrated with lasering and will do these kind of double jumps, and Widlar just calls it out from Ted.
Oh, I thought he had that. He was just parked, waiting for that roll in.
Ted.
Yeah, again, there's, if you have the parries too, that just eliminates the option that we've seen Ted just drop in and dare a lot with. Just like, all right, well,
it makes the parries so much easier to set up because if you can 100% see the Falco coming and it's just that single hit, like that's a lot of times what Yoshi's practice, right? Their parries are sometimes practiced on the Falco down air.
All right, so 2 stocks to 1 for Widlar. All right, rolling around a little bit.
Fendrick just saw something that made him very happy. We'll tell you about it later.
Yeah, in a little bit, but first got to wrap this up. All right, so
these lasers.
Yeah, so you saw he power shielded one of those lasers, and the shield like doesn't appear, which I think is a really cool animation from Yoshi. Is that you don't get the same sort of shield stun that you do when you power shield. Like, I don't know how many frames it is exactly, but you can see like a normal power shield, like the shield will like expand.
Right.
Where Yoshi's just like boom right away.
Ted must feel so sad right now to be Ted because you're like, this guy's budget for his stocks are like 200 apiece. I've got to do 400 damage. He's got only like 20–30% to go at worst.
Yeah.
But Widlar's kind of dropping some combos in the past few stocks.
He has had some opportunities.
Nice. That was a sick delay. I even like that too, the straightforward. It kind of freaked Widlar out and he backed away from the ledge when he probably could have down tilted it.
Oh, he almost had the edge grab.
I love this. You could just dash attack, though, when the Yoshi's at the edge. I think if Ted had found a space to turn around, he could have had that. Nice.
And he did it again, too, where he just came in with nothing but a down air. He got parried, but down to last stop.
So here's my dream for Ted is that he gets Widlar. Oh, in the egg.
Oh, he got out of there real quick. And his mash actually almost killed him. But he's still alive.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Can't get hit at all. I think in that point when Widlar was on the edge, he could have just done a dash attack. Falco's dash attack lingers long enough to catch Yoshi. He's not actually 100% invincible during the eggs. So when he was doing those eggs on the edge, I think he could have caught him there. Just one thing for the Falco players to be looking out for. Make it a little tougher for the Yoshis.
And another thing you guys can look out for